couch with Koel. She's spontaneous and carefree, he's studied and careful. And yet Sonam and Shahid's chemistry not only seems to work, they look like they're having a whole lot of fun. So what is the secret? Thank you very much for being on my couch today, except you're not in uniform, so I'm very, very disappointed. What the hell is this?
No, I know. I asked the Air Force for special permissions to wear it around anywhere and everywhere, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
You know, men in uniform, what effect they have on people?
Apparently, yes, I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, he's quite cute in uniform.
Yeah,
what do you have to say about that?
Dashing is the word.
Now, this film is a historical film, but normally when we think of a historical film, we think of like 40s, 50s, 60s at least.
Yeah.
This is only like 10, 15 years ago.
In terms of city life, everything has changed in the past 15 years. I mean, the kind of technology that you had to make collect calls. Like I remember when I had to call up my dad, like when he was traveling abroad, I used to book a call.
And then you had to shout down the phone.
And now, and this is just like what, when I was like 12, 13, and now 10 years later, I have my cell phone and I can call him whenever, however, and you know, and there were no cell phones, and if there were cell phones, there was like one transistor. Not even a cell phone.
Listen, I grew up long before you, so I know. We had no internet, okay?
Yeah.
Like you're saying that even in the last 10 years, so much has changed. And yes, mobile phones weren't that, weren't used so much as they are now. And they weren't so much a part of your life. Because I think at that time, mobiles were only to make calls and maybe messaging. Today, there's so many things you do on your mobile. You live your life through your mobile.
Are you addicted?
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
So you're thinking, who would have messaged me straight after this interview immediately after?
I'm not that bad.
She's quite bad.
I'm very bad. You know that. You know I'm bad.
She can't live without.
I can't.
Sonam.
Yeah.
You said, you know I'm bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this chemistry that's going on between you two, you know, which is strange because
you separated us from the couch. Yeah, this is not fair.
Please, you can happily go and sit with each other. Which one will it be?
That's not a problem. Right now, I'll sit with you, Koel.
Okay, thank you very much for giving me the honor of that. Now, you are known to be kind of spontaneous, carefree, and you are known to be a little bit more studied, a bit more careful. So, what was the icebreaker between the two of you? You're not friends from, you know, eons. You didn't even know each other.
No. He broke the ice.
How?
What did you start with? Clothes.
He's clever.
He was like, I think.
So, Sonam, तुझे क्या लगता है ये जो मैंने costume पहना है cool है? What do you feel about the material?
And then that was it.
Did you tell him the truth?
So we started at that style award thing.
I know, I can't help myself. I just can't.
So how would you rate him today? Is he well dressed?
Yeah, he's
how would you tweak him if you had to? And now she's thinking I'm itching too.
No, it's okay.
Don't.
No, I think it's looking fine. I swear, I think it's looking fine. I mean, he's like a clean-cut guy. Like, you know, it's nice as long as he's not wearing his jumpers and just like shorts of his floaters. It's all good.
So you know what not to wear with her, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I've learned so much from you, Sonam. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart about all the knowledge that you've given me about fashion and clothes and floaters and chappals. Okay,
we're leaving fashion aside and we're talking about love and romance.
That's a good.
Now you both are kind of romantic in your real life, okay? Or at least it comes across like that. No, not everybody.
No, you're not?
I am, but not everybody.
On a red couch, if you're not romantic, there's something.
I'm passionate, baby. There's a difference. There's a big difference.
It's all about love and passion.
And when you're romantic and when you're soft, you have to have had your heart broken, right? I'm sure you've had your heart broken. I'm sure you've broken hearts. What is a quick fix?
I've also broken hearts.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't mean it like you and you. I'm saying like, okay, you only had your heart broken and she's only broken hearts. No, that's not what I meant. I said both of you have had your fair share. So, okay, first let's talk about the breaking of the hearts. What's an easy way to sort of end a relationship without causing too much pain and breaking a heart without causing too much pain?
I haven't discovered it yet.
No? I think it's telling the truth.
That's the easy way.
I think it's always the easy way. I think that's the best way because the bitter truth always, even if it's always better than, you know, a long drawn out shady way of doing something, you know. I feel like when you're up
What's
front,
a shady way? I'm very curious to know.
People can be shady. You know, shady. Like, I don't know, kind of
moving away and being interested in somebody else before falling in love with you kind of thing, and then not being honest and straight up.
Even when you seem to know about this.
Everybody knows about these things. These are very common. It's nothing.
I mean, is that what you would do?
Huh?
Is that what you would do when you were through with someone instead? If you're saying that I wouldn't be honest, like
for me, my nature is such that if there is anything, it shows on my face. So the other person would know if there's an issue. They would just know. That's how I am. I don't speak about it, but it shows on my face.
So when it's done, it's done.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously, I mean, you have to be true to yourself. If you're not true to yourself and you're lying about how you're feeling while you're with somebody else, that's not cool, man.